Hey everybody, Crystal Hines here. I am here to talk to you all about an important essential skill when doing IFS-informed EMDR work, which is what I call becoming a parts detector. And this is one of those foundational IFS skills that is just really important anytime you're doing IFS work. And yeah, if you are new here, I am the founder of Align Therapy and Consultation. We are a group practice based out of Longmont, Colorado, and we focus on supporting therapists to thrive and sustain in the work that we do. And I'm also an EMDRIA-approved trainer and an IFS Institute-approved clinical consultant. And I love both of these modalities so much. They're very transformative for me and my own healing. And I'm super passionate about integrating the two and making IFS more accessible to therapists. So lots of different ways to learn IFS, and I like to teach it. So yeah, talking about the skill of becoming a parts detector, really, as therapists, as you lean into doing this integration work, you will get better and better at the skill. This is something that you can grow and build over time. It is this like tuning your awareness, the shift in your perspective, this ability to notice when parts are present. So being a parts detector is just a skill of being able to notice when parts are present and getting better at differentiating parts energy from self energy. And so really just noticing how parts show up for you, how parts show up for your clients, how parts show up, in your family, friends, community. This is something to just grow over time. So some ways to notice that a part is present is by knowing that parts can show up in many different ways to communicate with us. Okay, there's not one right or wrong way of how parts show up, and parts are fluid and dynamic, and so they can change from moment to moment. And sometimes there can be this idea that in order to work with a part, a person has to be able to see or visualize the part, but not everyone does that, and not all parts communicate visually. And so knowing that parts can communicate in many ways. They can show up through our thoughts, through our emotions, through body sensations, through images or visuals of some kind, through our dreams, through symbolism, through like abstract kinds of visuals or ideas, through colors, through like a felt sense or a presence, many different ways that parts can show up. And so reminding yourself of that, it doesn't have to be a certain way that parts show up. And you really tuning your, listening, your awareness to anytime you hear a client or your own self or someone in your life expressing a concern about something, expressing a strong opinion, sharing big emotions or showing big emotions, uh, showing ambivalence or resistance to something. Um, anything like that. Parts energy is like a doing energy. It's active. Okay. So anytime you hear anything like that, a part is present. Okay. So then you're noticing, okay, a part is here. And there may be self energy there too. And there may be other parts there too. It's not a black and white like parts or self. Self energy is something that we always have access to. Our parts have access to it, and we kind of ebb and flow through it throughout our day. Self energy, we'll save maybe for another video. Self energy is an energy of being. It's a presence. It's a space holding. It's a witnessing. Okay, so just getting better at noticing the parts energy and self energy. So anytime you're hearing things like what I just mentioned, it's like a part is present. And another way to really be sure that parts are present is anytime someone names a polarity or a paradox, a duality of some kind, of I feel this way and I feel this way. Many of us use parts language just naturally. And so we might say something like, a part of me is feeling really sad about not seeing my sister on the holidays. And a part of me is feeling, really relieved that I don't have to be in that tension, just as an example. Or a part of me really is ready to embrace the chaos of all the things that are happening this season and is ready to just go, go, go. And a part of me really wants to slow down and be reflective and intentional. So anytime you're noticing kind of two opposing energies, and especially if someone's saying a part of me this, that's a part. Okay, so you're tuning your awareness to parts and how they might show up and getting better and better at becoming a parts detector. And then if this is within you, let yourself be curious about that and, see which one of those parts you want to lean in and you want to get to know. If it's with a client, start reflecting back what you are noticing using parts language. So a part of you is feeling mad, a part of you is feeling sad, a part of you is feeling stuck. Whatever they're sharing with you, you then reflect back in parts language. Okay, so I encourage you all to put on your parts detector hats and get, better and better at noticing when parts are present.